I will fight anyone that says it's not. Good morning, everybody. Today is the day we are finally taking the weave baler out on its trial run. We're gonna go run some hay through it, run it through the paces, make sure everything's calibrated. We're gonna have a darn good time. All right, it's time to do the thing. Baler's hooked up, everything's been verified. The only thing that I have to do is this right here. Safety first? We're gonna call it safety first this time. First things first. Ready to rock.
Starting to lost out here.
Right? Unfortunately, we missed the party here a little bit. Long story short, baler works. We got one bale out of it already, and it looks awesome. Shape is perfect. It's a little bit on the small side, but that's okay. And it's a little on the wet side, but what do you do? We got rain coming, so there's not a whole lot we can do. But it made a good tight bale. Density looks really good on it. So as far as baler op goes, it's working now. Trevor got to witness this. Unfortunately, I was foolish and left the camera in the tractor. I loaded the net wrap wrong, so we had a bunch of wrapping issues right out of the gate that we had to cut off. So that wasn't very fun, and I didn't take you guys along on the ride. Sorry, you can yell at me later. But for now, we're ready to go make some bales and turn some automation on. One automation feature we may not turn on today is you can automatically open up the gate on the back here to kick them out. If I turn around and look at the topography we're running on today, I don't want to have it automatically dump up here and watch the bale go like that. So that might be the one feature we don't turn on today, but everything else is going to be rock and roll here in a minute. Okay, let's do its thing.
Weave automation is set up by using the width of the windrow and the bale shape sensors in the baler's chamber. By adjusting the sensitivities of those two settings, we should be able to get the weave automation dialed in properly.
Okay, there, it's going down to the right side. Come on, don't plug. Really good. Is it? Oh, look at that. So the last 3 bales we've been running weave. The first one wasn't good. We had to turn up our sensitivity a little bit in our windrow, but now look at that. It's uniform all the way across. It's a nice, dense bale, and the shape of it looks really good. We gotta be a little picky where we drop it because it would suck down there, but you happy?
That's awesome.
I'm happy with it. I'm so happy with it. I'm gonna get out of the way and I'm gonna let Trevor run it for a while. Woo. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the best smells of summertime. I will fight anyone that says it's not. Like, this is... It's summertime, baby. Let's go! Oh, boy. So what we're looking at here is Trevor's going to start driving, and in the boxes, you can see it's got blue around the 3 different bar graphs there, and that's going to tell us how the bale is being shaped. The weave automation, you got to start once you get rolling, but once you get rolling, it should just kick in and take over once it starts building that core. We got to get something sucked up in there, get her going. So like right now, you can see we got, excuse my reach, three of the bar graphs. 2 of them are black, 1 is blue. Blue is the one that it's trying to fill, and then below that you can see the baler and the position that it's trying to fill in. So as Trevor's running down the windrow here, with this being a curve, not only are we going to be compensating for curves, it's going to continue to try and fill the side, which in this case is the left, to keep that thing perfect and cylindrical. And we're going pretty slow. I'm a novice baler. I don't know what Trevor's baling experience
Square bales.
is. No. We're doing perfect square bale speed, but I bet you this thing could eat like crazy if we wanted to go faster, but how bad do we want it? Well, Trevor and I don't want to do it, screw anything up that bad. But from what I'm seeing, the automation side is working. There we you go.
This is the more aggressive setting.
Yep. See how much faster it's moving?
Yep. Is that full?
Yep, when it gets all the way closed, it'll make a noise and it'll tell you when to stop. So it's closing right now, getting ready to tell them when to stop. Anywhere in there. So now it's wrapping. You can see it in the center of the baler. It's going around those 4.5 times that we asked it to. Now we just need to pitch it at an angle so we don't stop her off in the weed line. So notice how it hesitated there for a second? The hesitation is it weighing the bale. And just keep holding it until you get the magic green light on your screen. There you go, ready to rock. Look at that bale, it's perfect. So we ran a few bales out, and it's working, but there's a quirk or two we got to work out of it where it just seems like it stutters. I'm sure it's in the settings side, so we're gonna mess with that a little bit. It's definitely too wet to bale. We probably did 6 bales too many, but we were having fun, so shame on us for not paying attention to it. We're actually going across the ridge here. We're going to go to our next field. It should be a little bit drier. We should have some better luck getting that done. So we're in some lighter grass now, and it's working a lot better. We had to change the sensitivity setting to make it more sensitive to the bales themselves. So for meow, we're happy. This thing is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. We're doing like 7 miles an hour, and I'm surprisingly impressed. You know, I said it earlier in an earlier video or a short or something. I'm not going to discount anything until we see it in action, and I would say this guy is definitely proving its worth. I don't have to pay attention to it near as much. It's taking fatigue off me as an operator, and really, I mean, I'm fairly novice to the baler game, and I can now run this thing and not even worry about. So, you know, I can throw anyone in there. He likes it. Customer likes it. Takes corners like a champ too. I wasn't sure what to think about the turn compensations.
Here's our corner we're coming up on. Let's watch what she does. See it go far outside there.
That's so wild.
Just kicked out again to keep that curve.
And now we're going straight and it's keeping that.
And now she's bringing it back more to the center and to the other side.
Green means go! So that is a wrap up of running the weave system. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of on the ground physical video of it, but it did exactly what it was supposed to do. We did end up adjusting a couple of settings to make this thing really fine-tuned, get it where it needed to be. If you look at this bale straight down it, it's level all the way across the board within like that much, not even a quarter of an inch. So to be able to go, I think we were doing 7 miles an hour. We didn't have very big windrows, but to let that thing just take it control and run around, that was very helpful for me, especially when we got down in these waterways. There was like 4 or 5 triangle pieces coming together, and that forced me as a driver to just pay attention where the windrows are at. So I was steering the tractor. I didn't have to worry about where the baler was. I just centered it, got lined up with my windrow, turned around, and the baler was where it needed to be. I would say weave is a win. I don't know that it's something that everyone would need. Probably agree. It's not going to be necessarily for everybody, but it's a pretty neat option to get out there just to have consistency, and I can't stress that enough. Well, and that's like with any technology, right? That's why we have options. It's spelled with an O, so you can check the box. If you don't want it, you don't have to check it. But if you want it, that's Weave. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you
On the next one.
Yeah!